Morning. We're on the way to the House of Swole. Little surprise trip away from the house on the weekend. How about that? Gotta hit some chest and triceps. Hopefully get a good one in. We'll see you in there. Hey guys, we got a great lift in today. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Special guests, Dom and Skip. Part of the Monster Bench 2026 team heading into August here. We got a good session in today. I feel really good about where we are as far as the bench to body weight ratio, and we're not even close to competition time. We still got several months before we're even remotely where we want to be. So, here's Skip blasting out some 185 to get us warm. Ross was not available today, but we're going to get a video with all four of us in here, I'm hoping, within the week. This was one of the rare morning workouts. I actually like working out in the morning. I wouldn't say that my best lifts ever have come from the morning. I like to get carved up throughout the day and be awake for a while and get loose, and then eventually make it to the gym later in the day. But got a really good night of sleep, and I thought, this is a good time for it. So here's Dom repping out some 225, getting warm. Yeah, this is a badass bench team we got heading in. I think when we finally show up that day, we're gonna be everybody's bench on the team is gonna be anywhere from 110 pounds over their body weight to 180 pounds over their body weight. So it's gonna be awesome. As far as the two bench styles go here, I see a lot of my bench in Skip. It's his is a very wide bench, um, elbows tucked in, shoulders tucked back. His bench motion replicates mine, where Dom and Ross kind of replicate each other. They're very compact, a lot of power, and the elbows are very close to the body on the way down. There's a lot of tricep there. Uh, both are really good styles. Both fit them excellent. I think Dom has endless potential to heading into this competition as well. Has a hell of a weightlifting background. I remember when I first met him, when he showed up to Waterville the first time and started being around the area. I was like, "Who the hell is that dude?" Guy was massive. He was a meatball, and now he's more leaned out now, but still strong as hell. It's awesome to still see people from years ago and end up being on a team with him and lifting with him regularly. You can't beat that. I know Skip is chasing down 315 here, and he's really starting to be able to take 225 for 5 sets of 5. I think would be cake. I think if he was fresh, he might be able to get 245 for 5. So he's going to be scratching that door of 315 when August rolls around. I think he'll be fine. I squeezed out a quick set of 5 of 315 here. And Skip right back at it with 225. Yeah, I think his growth is endless, especially at the consistency that he stays at. We've got August is the 8th month. Yeah, we've got 5.5 months to work with here, and I think it's gonna be something. Here I jumped up to 325. This is as high as I went for today. Squeeze this out for 5. We got a lot of good workout in this video. A lot of good work put in. After this, we went to the Smith Incline, so didn't want to completely bury the tank here. And here is Dom hitting 300. This was a damn good lift. He is also under the 190-pound mark. So I mean, we got a really good body weight to weight leverage heading into this summer. And here we got Skip with 230. I think as Skip goes here, so this was, I think, one of his final sets. Um, if he decides to in the coming weeks, I would give it another week or two. But I think it's very possible for him to crawl up to 230 for 5 sets of 5. I think he's on that trajectory. And then I took 225 for a quick set of 21. Thought it was 20 when I did it, and then I went back and watched it, and I was like, that's 21. I guess it's better to have one extra rep than one less rep. But and here is Dom finishing up as well. I thought this was a great flat bench session. As you guys know, I'm not huge on getting too many sets of flat in. I like to use it kind of as a little test marker, 3, 4 sets, working sets, and then hop to either dumbbell or incline. So here we got over to the Smith, got warmed up. I think it's important to note that there are certain exercises when you're trying to build your flat bench to a higher number that shouldn't be skipped, and I think incline is a clear component. For years and years, I know there was people that were only flat benching. When they're new to the gym, flat bench is fun. You test it out all the time. But if you really want growth, if you were to ask me, I would tell you got to hit incline and you got to hit dips. Dips are vital to a really good flat bench. Of course, some dumbbell work, but yeah, don't skip the incline. And I keep this pretty smooth here. I'm not locking out. I'm going about 3/4 of the way up, keeping all that tension on the upper chest. Hopped over to some dumbbells here. Took the 75s, and what I was trying to do was stay in the neutral grip with a pause at the bottom. Not a rest, a pause. So we're out beyond the shoulder width. I was getting such a good stretch out of this. I really enjoyed it after I got done. I think neutral grip incline press will be going into the rotation full time. Um, Seen a lot of videos on it lately, a lot of reasons on why to add it, and I'm on board. All right, here we got skip squeezing out a set quick. Great form here. I like how he doesn't come all the way together with the dumbbells at the top. It's okay to bring them close, but you don't realize that when you come down to, if you don't come out beyond the shoulders, you're resting. And if you touch them at the top, you're kind of resting as well. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking to keep constant tension, so that's a damn good set right there. I think in the coming weeks, I want to do a chest workout where we start here. I want a neutral grip with the hundreds and see how that feels instead of starting off a flat bench. Just to mix it up a little bit because this really did feel great. Okay, we hopped into some dips to finish that up. And as you can see, the gym is extremely busy. Every machine is taken. Not really. I almost hate to give this place too much publicity because I love how quiet it is. It's almost like our own personal gym, and it's been that way for almost 20 years. So the people who know. The people who don't know don't need to know. So All right, here we hopped over to get some tricep work in. If you've never done tricep extensions with just a simple strap, I think this was like some sort of like head uh, neck strengthening attachment, but we just used it for the actual strap itself. Just grab onto it and squeeze. And that squeeze activates a lot more in the tricep. I absolutely loved it. And you'll see me do that at co-movement from time to time. You'll see me hop over and grab like the Velcro strap and just hook it up and do tricep extensions with that. And we supersetted that with the underhand tricep extensions. And it was good to get some extra, some different people in the video today. It was good to get Skip there. It was good to get down there. And I like when people get on video for working out because a lot of times, including, I mean, I'm like the number one person for saying this is after I've been recorded and I look back at it and watch, it's like the ultimate improvement tip. When you can sit there and watch yourself and be like, oh, you know what? I don't like the way I did this, or I don't like the way I did that. Or maybe, hey, I really did this well. I need to do more of this. That's important. Because a lot of times when you're in the workout, you don't really, can't really feel what you're doing or know what it looks like. But it's a valuable tool. And I think, there's a lot of people who are against video recording workouts and just for like, you know, the way it looks in the gym. Luckily, most of the gyms that we go to, as you can see, are pretty quiet. And I usually tell somebody, hey, if you don't want us around or you don't want us recording, just let me know. I'll move to the corner or whatever. But the people who do and they want to be a part of it, they're just going to grow from it. Our videos aren't super taggy. They're basically informative videos about fitness and my journey and where we're going and what we're doing. Wanted to see here what a little bit heavier weight felt like with the strap. I think we had 90, and it was a weird motion. Here I got thumped in the head. If you want to go back in the video and see that somebody hung the handle up on the bolt on the machine. Yeah, it does not sit up there, and I get cracked in the side of the head with the attachment. As you can guess, I was thrilled. But yeah, I will know exactly who put that up there the next time I'm at the gym and I watch somebody put it up there and be like, oh, it was you. I think what that gym needs, just like a lot of the gyms have, is like an attachment rack. Just like a rack that they have for weights, they have one for attachments as well. Kind of walk by, hang up the rope, hang up whatever you're using. It keeps stuff off the floor, and it also keeps people from hanging it from random bolt heads. All right, we got some full stack work in here. Heavy tricep extensions. We switched up the handles, went overhand. Got a good set of 12 here. Felt great, absolutely great. And then we went over and did 120 with the rope, which felt nice and light. Good way to finish up chest and triceps. I like doing a little bit of a superset with triceps. Gives you minimal rest time, but always effective, good pump.
Well, that was awesome. So that's the team. We're gonna go into Monster Bench in August, and it's gonna be me, Ross, Skip, and Dom. Now we're already in a good spot. I think we're gonna dominate anyway, but we're really in a good spot. There is weight classes. They do a team, which the team is built on body weight to bench weight ratio, and I think we're in a really good spot already. Ross, right now is probably sitting around 230, and his bench is around 390, 400, somewhere in there. And my body weight's around 180, and mine's probably around 375, 380. Skip is coming down currently. He's at like 185 with a bench of like 275, which he's gonna clear that 100 mark by the time we get to August. And Dom benched 300 today, as you saw, and he's sub 190. So we're in a really good spot to absolutely blow that out, that competition. We still got months. We're not even cooking yet. We're just getting started. So I'm excited. It's gonna be wicked fun. And more videos of the team to come. I think that I do think there's a lot of benefits to working out in a group, especially when you're working towards the same goal. Like, we're going into this competition in August, so we're all hyping each other up. We're all trying to get to where we want to go. We all want to win. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out when we get closer to August what actual body weight class everybody's going to be in, which will be interesting because we have a couple of us that's all around the same. But if it comes down to some of us being in the same, it won't affect our team score. So that is on tap for the next couple months. Bench feels good. Don't have any injuries going, which is nice because for years and years I dealt with shoulder and elbow and wrist and all the stuff that you deal with when you bench heavy. I attribute that to a lot less heavy working sets. You've probably seen me do quite a bit more on Incline Smith and some neutral grip dumbbells. Still hammering flat chest, but I don't go beyond like 2 or 3 working sets. I just don't see that being beneficial long term because we still got quite a ways until August. So that was good. Got some really good tricep workout in. As you can see, I got thumped in the head with a tricep attachment there. Somebody hooked that up on a bolt. It came down and thumped me. Didn't have that on the bingo card for today, but you never know when you head to the gym what's going to happen for the day. So Tomorrow we're going to do superset. We're going to superset shoulders and back, and we're going to try to. Now that we're only a couple months away, we're going to try to squeeze the split down, and I'm probably going to put shoulders and back together just so when we get to chest and triceps, we're a little bit more fresh, heading towards competition time. And so we bench today. We'll probably bench again on Tuesday, or we'll do chest on Tuesday. I'm not saying we're going to heavy bench. We'll see how we feel when we get there. But yeah, that's what we're working on. Appreciate the support. We hit over 5,000 subscribers yesterday. 5K. Woo! Never thought we'd get there. That's amazing. So let's continue to blow that up, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning for shoulders and back. Have a good night.